Hey everyone, it's Joe from There's Always Next Roll, and in today's video it's going to be a little shorter, but a little more laid back as well. In today's video I'm going to be showing off some photos from a recent trip to Deep Creek, Maryland, and as you can see some photos flashing on the screen here. We went to, I believe, Swallowtail Falls or something like that in Deep Creek, Maryland. And we kind of walked around. I've never been on a winter hike, but really glad I went, really enjoyed it, and some great views, as you can see there. So the four of us that went were myself, Isaac, his brother Caleb, and his dad. We went for this neat little hike, and we really burned through our film. As you can see here, we've taken lots and lots of pictures. Now, Isaac's, unfortunately, he only had two that are going to show up in this video, both of which have already come and gone, unfortunately. His role didn't quite develop right for some of it, and I'm not even sure he took that many on this particular trip in black and white with his Minolta. I know we took a few on a Holga, which I think is Portra 400 if I'm not mistaken, and we'll be making a video about that shortly. But yeah, it was a really beautiful hike. Like I said, I've never been on a winter hike, but the views were absolutely stunning. The colors were great. I mean, like the white and the green were just beautiful, and some of the lighting was really good. And frankly, of all the pictures that you're going to see in this video, I think Caleb's are some of the best on Fujicolor. My experience with Fujicolor is not the best. That's always kind of come out a little almost sickly colored, and maybe that's my own fault. You see my camera there, my old Minolta covered in snow, but maybe that's my own fault with Fujicolor and just not really using it well. But I'm putting gold through this particular reel rather, and it kind of did some things I wasn't expecting. Hey, there's me. It was a little more washed out than I had expected, which maybe I just didn't spend enough time looking at Kodak Gold to really appreciate the nuances of its color, and that it would be washed out. And it did some things here and there where it made it very orange, as you could see earlier in the video where I took the picture of that tree on the rock. It was very kind of reddish orange. But other times it reacted pretty much exactly the way I expected, like in this very photo right here. This is kind of what I was expecting. Some warmer tones here in these photos, and I'll point out at the end. But you know, Caleb was working on a pretty good camera, this Fujicolor here. So it got grainy at a few points, and maybe this because the lighting wasn't great, or it had light metered for the water or some darker tones in the shot there. But all in all, I'm really impressed with the pictures Caleb took, and again, maybe it was just the right combination of his camera. He's got a Minolta as well. I can't recall the make, but maybe it was the right combination of Fujicolor and his camera, and I think some of my gold turned out really well. And as I was saying, these pictures are the ones I kind of expected. Is what I expected from Kodak Gold. So after listening to me ramble for about 4 minutes over music and talking about basically what we did on this trip and the film we used, that's about all we have. We're working on some other projects, so stick around for that. That's really all I gotta say. Thanks guys for watching. Thanks for listening to me ramble for 4.5 minutes or something like that. Take care, and let us know who you think took the best pictures in the comments.